Aquí tenemos, espera.
Andy, 54% possession to 46%, 24 shots, 9 on target. That's to 4 shots and 2 on target. Was there a feeling that the better side didn't win tonight?
Look, I'm always a bit. I think the team that ends up with the trophy is the team that deserves to win. They took their chances. They took their chance, and we didn't. Their goalkeeper had a phenomenal game. We had some really big chances that we should have taken, and then, obviously they've scored the. I don't really remember them other than the offside goal to have many chances other than the goal they scored. But that's Real Madrid for you. They don't panic with all these stats. If you look at all the knockout games they've been in, probably every one of them are very similar. I watched the Man City game against them, and Man City were really comfortable up until 87, 88 minutes. So, fair play to them. They've won the trophy. They deserve it, and we need to try and pick ourselves up from it.
Was there a feeling on the pitch that the goal was offside? Because it seemed when you saw it on the big screen there was a hint of that. And I've not subsequently seen a replay. I don't know whether you guys have.
No, the only replay I've seen was on the big screen. It looked to me if it was tight, but the referee was obviously adamant, and obviously the one in the first half took about half an hour to get to a decision. So they were quite adamant. So you have to trust VAR, you have to trust the referee, and it must have been onside. Sorry, but it looked obviously close on the monitor on the big screens, but. Who are we? We're probably not the best judges. So, like you said, I've not seen a replay since, and I probably won't watch that go back.
I know you said you felt that you could have taken some of the chances there tonight, but the save from Mane in the first half, the save from Mo in the second half, they were truly world-class saves that kept you at bay, weren't they?
World-class saves by a world-class keeper. Obviously, when he was in England, he probably didn't get the respect that he deserves, and now he's at Madrid, and he's put in. I don't know if that's his best performance, but it's definitely got to be in top 3 because some of the shots and some of the chances we had were looked certain goals, and somehow he's managed to stop it. So look, fair play to him. Obviously, man of the match and everything like that, deserved. But when we don't take our chances, you don't end up with a trophy, and unfortunately that's what's happened tonight.
And I hate to ask this question as well, Andy, but can you sum up the mood within the dressing room at the moment? And is it any consolation that you obviously have 2 trophies in the bag and you go to that parade tomorrow? Okay.
Just now, it's not a consolation. No. Obviously, going into this week, we had hopes and dreams, and we knew we were carrying that for all the everyone that supports Liverpool. And yeah, look, there'll be a time maybe in the summer when we're on holiday and things like that, trying to relax, that we reflect and go. Winning 2 trophies that we've not won before, and getting to Wembley and things like that, and winning them is a nice feeling. But tonight's not that night. Of course, we have the parade tomorrow, but obviously if it was with the Champions League trophy, it would have been a massive celebration. I think tomorrow's now more just to show appreciation for our fans, because they've travelled up and down the country, they've travelled abroad, they've travelled on Tuesday, Wednesday nights down to down in England and everything like that, and 63 games have been tough for us, but it's also been tough for the fans, tough for their wallets. So unfortunately it's hard for us, but it's something that we have to do. We have to show appreciation to our fans because they've been incredible all season, and without them we're nothing, and we'll do that tomorrow. Yeah, I don't think it'll be the happiest of parades for the fans or for us, but it's something that we'll do, and maybe that will give us a lift going into next season.
One final thing, Andy, as well. Obviously, there was the delay to the kick-off. How did that impact you guys, and were you aware of the problems the fans were having getting into the stadium? Were any of your families affected, and are they all okay?
Pretty much all of our families were affected, I think. Obviously, my tickets were through the club, and somehow somebody told one of our mates that he's got a fake ticket, which I can assure definitely wasn't, because it was, obviously through me. So then, obviously, the French police decided to throw tear gas on fans, on families, and things like that. So, it's not been well organised. You have to have some sympathy, because obviously it's been kind of thrown on Paris kind of last minute with all that's went on, and
as well.
That's all that kind of went on in Russia and stuff, and they had to change the venue. But as a UEFA competition, as the biggest game in world football, it should be organised a lot better, and delays like that shouldn't be happening. And definitely the force that was used probably tonight